How are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave.
So today I learned about a cafe over in the US called the Bikini Beans. And it's exactly what it sounds like. You get served coffee, smoothies, and drinks by women wearing bikinis or revealing clothes in general. You know, not the most original concept out there. There's already Hooters, but pretty much the cafe version of it. So naturally, a cafe like that is gonna attract a lot of guys. Guys that might want to get a coffee during their day and head to the drive-thru and get served their coffee by someone pretty wearing a revealing outfit. But here's the thing about this business concept. Of all the guys flocking to this cafe, there's bound to be some creeps, some weirdos. The volume of creeps heading over to a cafe like this is definitely going to be higher. And today we're going to be taking a look at a man who was caught doing the unthinkable at a drive-thru of a Bikini Beans. This video and situation's been going extremely viral recently, and without further ado, let's take a look.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
Look at that. I don't know if you could have pulled a more guilty facial expression than this right here. Immediately speeding away. So yeah, this is the video that's been going extremely viral recently. This employee at Bikini Beans pulls out her phone to record this guy, and it's kind of implied in the video that this is not the first time they've dealt with this dude. Judging by what she says, he seems to be well known and not in a good way. They might have recognized him by face or by the car he was driving, and I mean the fact that this employee came out of the cafe already recording with her phone in hand is kind of telling. Anyways, after this video was posted locally on Facebook warning people about this guy driving around without pants doing stuff, it started going pretty viral. This guy got exposed, literally and figuratively, and this is where the story takes a dark turn. Arizona man dies by suicide after backlash to video of him with pants down at cafe drive-thru. A man reportedly died of suicide a day after a video of him pulling up to a coffee shop drive-thru pantless and supposedly masturbating went viral online. He pulled up to the window and the shocked barista pulled out a camera to expose him for the indecent exposure incident at a drive-thru in Arizona. Nautica, 27, was identified as the man without pants on at a Bikini Beans drive-thru in Tempe, Arizona on January 8th, according to a video taken by a manager. Following the backlash, Nautica reportedly drove to Goodyear, Arizona and took his own life with a firearm, according to Maricopa County Medical Examiner. So obviously a pretty tragic and terrible incident all around, and I'm not really sure how to feel about all this. On one hand, this guy seemed to be a repeat offender, going around doing weird shit in his car, exposing himself. And this probably wasn't the first time he was doing these drive-bys either. Then on the other end, he ended his life over this, which is pretty tragic. I don't think he deserved that, but with that said, definitely deserved a severe punishment for doing this. Believe it or not, though, some people are blaming all of this on the person who recorded the video. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. They're allowed to be dressed like that at work, and why is she recording? She literally had her phone out, recording him like she knew he was at it. Now, I don't know if you could make out the reflection, but her outfit isn't even that exposed, especially for a bikini cafe. That's pretty tame. Not that it would even matter. Even if she was wearing a bikini, catching someone in the act doing weird stuff in the drive-thru without pants on doesn't automatically make you responsible for what that person does later. I don't know how you could possibly blame the employees for this. How about not being a weirdo in the first place? People are also blaming the restaurants themselves for existing, like Hooters, which is also pretty dumb. I mean, the sexuality of the restaurants slash cafe is the entire gimmick and the only reason some of these creeps even go there in the first place. I don't know how that gives you a right to expose yourself. What are you gonna shut down the beaches as well? Some people even went as far as to call the person recording a clout chaser. Now, I've seen a lot of clout chasers before, recording people for views, chasing views, and if there's one scenario where that doesn't apply, it's recording someone after being sexually harassed at work, a repeat offender as well. And like I said earlier, this was posted on somebody's personal Instagram account and local Arizona Facebook page, simply warning people. This just isn't a case of clout chasing. I don't know, man. Here's a word of advice. Maybe don't expose yourself in public and then someone won't record you. Calling this clout chasing is fucking insane.
In regards to this man who pulled up to that drive-thru with no pants, pulling a whole Winnie the Pooh, check his laptop. Check his laptop immediately. Because not trying to speak for why he decided to himself, but I feel like when he saw that phone, he started putting some things together in his head and he realized he was done for. Check that man's laptop and check his phone. Go through it. I got a feeling there's a file or 5 somewhere embedded, somewhere deep in there that shouldn't be on nobody's laptop. Go through it all, because for that to be, and for him to have done that so fast after, I feel like I heard about both. I feel like I heard about the story and him offing himself at the same time. That man knew. Because, I mean, yes, this is embarrassing. The situation of the drive-thru is embarrassing and is shameful. But to take yourself out the game completely off that one situation, check that man's phone and his laptop, Jesus.
This isn't a bad idea at all. I'm curious to see what they'd find specifically on this man's hard drive. Another interesting discussion, and one thing people are blaming this on, is on porn, apparently. And I just don't agree with that at all. Like, this tweet got hundreds of thousands of likes. Now, don't get me wrong, porn is poison. It definitely has a lot of negative effects on people, both men and women, but I'm not gonna start preaching though. With that said, when you're going around doing shit like this on your free time, that's not an effect of porn. Maybe it can play a role, sure, but there's more going on there. There's hundreds of millions, if not billions, of people on Earth who have watched porn in their life, and they're not going around exposing themselves in public. To put it simply, if you're doing things like this, you're just a weirdo. And there's something genuinely wrong with you, porn or not. It's even sadder when you realize that this man had a wife and child, which I won't show for privacy reasons, yet was still going out and doing shit like this. A family, a wife, a brother, a child who will see their dad turned into a meme over this. Yeah, this has pretty much become the biggest meme out of the first month of 2025.
Have you been here before?
Yeah. Just wanted to drop by and mention that I did a few donations to the charity center nearby. This did unfortunately include my clothes, which included the pants I was currently wearing. I apologize. I should probably drive away to not bother you guys.
Wow, what a wonderful human being. Incredible.
But anyways, I think that's going to wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos coming soon to the channel, and let me know what your thoughts are on this entire situation. My feelings are honestly pretty split. While it is tragic, doing some deviant shit like this is also really messed up, but let me know. Leave a comment. Peace.